Hey everyone, it's day number 15 of my 31 Days of Halloween special on classic action figures. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Monster Fighters set 9464, the Vampire Hearse. This set came out in 2012 as part of the Monster Fighters series, and it retailed for about $35 when it came out here in the US. And here's a look at the box. First of all, I have to say that I really do like the way LEGO designed these boxes. The artwork looks fantastic, and I like the overall look of the package. In the front top part, we can see the cool looking Monster Fighters logo. We also can see that it contains 314 pieces, and the recommended ages are from 8 to 14 years old. We also see a great picture of the hearse along with Dr. Rodney Rathbone, who is chasing the vampire on a motorcycle. We also see an insert picture of Lord Vampire and the zombie driver on the bottom right part of the package. The back of the box has a cool illustration at the very top with Lord Vampire holding the moonstone. In the middle we see a picture of the completed set. On the left side we see some of the play features found on the toy, and on the very bottom we see another great illustration of the monster fighting the humans. The bottom of the box has a picture of all three minifigures included, and the sides of the box show the name of the set in French and Spanish, along with the same picture from the front. And here's a look at the minifigures. We get 3 in this set. We get a human, a zombie driver, and of course, Lord Vampire himself. Here is the human, and for some reason, they don't really name him in the package. But according to the LEGO website, his name is Dr. Rodney Rathbone, and he comes with a revolver and a small sword. He's an interesting looking character. He has a robotic right leg, and he's wearing an elegant vest. You can see a nice stopwatch with a golden chain, and he's also wearing a tie. As you can see, he's also wearing a nice gray hat. Unfortunately, the minifigure doesn't have an alternate face, but his regular face is quite nice. He's sporting a thin mustache and some cool looking sideburns. The figure also has some decoration on the back for the vest. Next up is the zombie driver. I really like the face on this figure. He has a brown right hand, and the figure is done in a light gray color. He has a limo driver's uniform and hat, and the clothes do have some rip and tears. There is also a bit of decoration on the back of the uniform as well. And finally we have the vampire figure, who is called Lord Vampire and not Dracula. I really like this minifigure. He has smooth black hair, an angry looking face, and his black suit is nicely accented with some decoration for the vest and shirt, along with a pocket watch. He comes with a medieval sword, and the figure has a bit of detail on the back. And also he has a cool looking angry or yelling face. It is interesting that they don't call him Dracula, although I'm sure most fans will be calling him that, and not Lord Vampire. And here is the moonstone that comes with the set. It's done in a nice ruby red color, and it has a vampire bat done in black. Each set of this series came with a moonstone, and that was the main feature of this line. The only set that didn't have a moonstone was the haunted house. The basic story is that Lord Vampire wanted to obtain all of these moonstones in order to cover the world in darkness, and the human fighters were trying to prevent him from getting these gems. Okay, now here's a look at the hearse. I really like the way this vehicle looks. I especially like the sticker at the top with the flames. You can also see the exposed engine, and even some bones standing for the pistons for the engine. The front of the car also looks like a vampire, with the 2 fangs in the front and the 2 front red lights. The back of the vehicle can open up, and it reveals the coffin for the vampire. There is a lever that can lift the coffin and open up the lid. Supposedly the figure can be launched this way, but I didn't want to force it since the coffin does hit the front pretty hard, and I didn't want to damage this part. The coffin has a really awesome decoration done with some white stickers, and the figure can fit inside the coffin quite comfortably. This is a very unique looking vehicle, and here's a look at a couple of different angles. And here is the motorcycle for Dr. Rodney Rathbone. It's a great looking crimson colored motorcycle. You can even attach a piece of dynamite on the back seat. I also like the flames that are coming out of the exhaust pipe. So overall, this is a really great looking LEGO set. It's one of my favorite lines from LEGO that is not a licensed property. Anyway, that is it for my review. Come back tomorrow to see another toy review during my 31 Days of Halloween special. Until next time, take it easy.